You know, people come around me and tell me that they're going to get their locks done soon after seeing my locks and seeing like the journey that I've had. And I just want to make a video for those of you guys that want to get locks and tell you what to kind of expect, you know, in terms of dating. First things first, your pool of women might be smaller. Now, what do I mean by that? What I mean is that some girls just don't like locks. And it could be for various reasons, for like different like stereotypes and stuff like that. They might like think you're a rapper or something like that, or they might like just think you're Jamaican, which is not wrong with being Jamaican. I mean, I'm half Jamaican, so yeah, or they just have like certain things about locks. They might think like locks is dirty or stuff, or they think it's like uncultured. There's like many different things in terms of like having locks that you know, some girls might like. Now, mostly you won't find this in too many black women. Some black women, when it comes to like the ones who are very like business kind, or in a sense, or like very how would I say it? Yeah, some bougie woman. That's all I'll say. Like, yeah, some business woman, some like bougie woman. But like you're mostly going to attract, you know, black women. More of those ones that are like I would say it works for me because, you know, I attract more women. I want to attract more black women anyways because that's my type. Not that I have a discrimination against any other woman. I've been with all types of women, but I mostly attract black women. And you mostly attract like those natural type of black women or women with locks themselves, which is perfect for me. I don't like women with a bunch of makeup and things like that. It's cool if you're doing that. I mean, live your life, but that's just my preference yourself. So if you don't want to attract those type of women, then I would say that. Yeah, also just some girls just don't like long hair. It's just like they like a short, nice Caesar and stuff like that. And some girls like, you know, their thought is that if this guy has long hair, then she's going to have to take care of it too. So that's also like the thing of like the maintenance issue too about it. Asian women, you know, most of them aren't going to like locks that you encounter. White women, most of them aren't going to like locks that you encounter. And some Spanish women too. You know, when it comes to like dating outside of your race, I think that's where you're going to have like the problem of dating and your pool of women getting smaller. Like, I mean, if you've been getting like having good interactions with girls before, it's not like it's gonna be like a huge deter. It's not like you're not gonna get any different type of woman or whatever. I can say from personal experience, but that will be one of those things. Like if a girl still likes you, like the locks aren't going to be the deal breaker for them. You know, it might be something that they don't like, but you know, they get over it. So if you guys are getting locks and stuff, and I guess you care about those type of things, me, it doesn't matter to me because, like I said, I'm attracting the type of woman that I like, and then also you know, I'm not sitting there kind of thinking about if I should change my hair type to like please most women and this and that and that. You know, I've had different types of hairstyles throughout all my life. I've had an afro, I've had a Caesar, you know, I've had the fade, I've had braids, I've had twists, you know, I've had different type of hairstyles. This is just the last one I've had, and I think that the one that I feel the most comfortable with, you know. Also, just besides just the dating aspect of it, you know, depending on who you go to maintain and get somebody to do your hair is going to cost some bread. You know, luckily I have somebody that does my hair. She does a good job. Shout out to Shani. And yeah, also like just finding people who do your hair exactly the way that you want it, and you know, just the pricing of it and the maintenance of it it's not like crazy maintenance. Like I've had braids before, and I feel like having braids is crazy maintenance in my opinion. Having braids and having an afro, you know, trying to make sure it's the right shape. I think those hairstyles were much more harder to maintain than having locks. So I would say it's much easier to have locks than those other type of hairstyles and things like that. I would say also, you know, yeah, just make sure sometimes when girls say that they don't like locks, what they mean is they don't like the guys who make locks look dirty. Like some people like don't have, they just, you know, they go like, I guess the free form and stuff like that and have these different type of crazy hairstyles with locks, or don't like, you know, wash their hairs on the right times, or like get their hair done in a regular sense. Like you're not supposed to get your hair done all the time, but every, like I would say the longest I've gone without getting my hair done is probably like 4 months. 4 months I've gone without getting my hair done. But yeah, you shouldn't let your hair be looking like all wild and crazy and stuff. I think that's another reason that a lot of girls might not like it. But if you keep it clean and nicely cut and get a nice shape up and stuff, and also you can like just get a fade too. Mine's not fresh, but yeah, you can get a fade too, tie your hair up in a ponytail, make it look clean, get your shape up and everything. And a lot of girls won't mind the locks. You know, I've dated a few girls who said they just didn't like locks, but you know, they didn't mind them on me. So yeah, just these are the main points. Like if you are, I guess, are hyper focused on just getting the most girls in your pool or whatever, then I guess locks just aren't the hairstyle. But if you are attracted to, let's say, black women, and those black women who usually have natural features and stuff, or have locks, then you're going to attract that type. Also, you attract a few girls who might think you're a rapper, especially when you're dating outside of your race, or they think you're Jamaican even if you're not Jamaican, or think you're a Rasta man or whatever. Like those are the type of typical things you'll get. And also people, I mean, I've had this problem whether it was with my afro or with my braids, but people will want to touch your hair a lot because, you know, they're curious and things like that, or whatever. But yeah, that is one thing that I guess you'll encounter. So yeah, your pool of dating will get small in terms of the variety of women that you have, but just make sure to keep your locks nicely clean and groomed, and get a shape up when you feel like it's getting out of thing. You know, have a nice fade. You know, it looks like I have just straight locks right here, but it's good to have like a little fade so you could style it up a little bit, or you could put it like in a nice bun and things like that, so you could have it do a few variations. You know, the main thing with girls is they don't like dirty. That's the main thing. So long as you look clean and kept, even if you have locks, you might still attract some girls who aren't that crazy into locks, but they'll like them on you. So that's the end of the videos. Let me know if I missed anything. I'm pretty sure I did. Let me know your problems with locks, pros and cons. So I have to tell you guys about my new game, Drunk Joker. If you guys want a drinking game that is competitive, that you can play and get everybody drunk and everything very quickly, a nice competitive game, there's nothing like it on the market. I've developed and tested this game myself. And even if you guys don't drink, it's still a good game, because maybe you just want to beat your friends in it. There's not a lot, there's always a bunch of question games and stuff on the market, like, oh, who likes who? But this is a game where you can just be competitive and destroy your friends or your companions or whoever, and see who is the drunk joker. So check out my game, Drunk Joker, available on Amazon. I put a link to it in the description. Thank you guys for watching.
The pieces and patches I gotta be, cause the edges are jagged. I do not call my piece lessons with real beef, they be squeezing them ratchets. You not the same person that you on internet, I've been smelling some catfish. Don't condone violence cause we move in silence, you know that they got it like Metal Gear Solid. Pick up the pieces and patches I gotta be, cause the edges are jagged. I do not call my piece lessons with real beef, they be squeezing them ratchets. not the same person that you on internet. I've been smelling some catfish. Don't condone violence, cause we move in silence. You know that they got it like Metal Gear Solid. Hope